Hey everybody, just wanted to give you a shot of my sunflower patch this year. As you see, didn't have much luck with them in the past, but look at the size of them. I'm about 5'10", and I think I put the measuring tape on the tallest one up there, and I have 10 feet I think on the tallest one. Isn't that a pretty sunflower patch? Now, I haven't made a video in a while. Sorry for that. Somebody brought it to my attention the other day that I had over 100,000 views on my channel. But in June of this year, I lost my father-in-law, and we've been struggling this summer trying to get things figured out and dealing with that, which is, I don't know, have some people have relationships with their father-in-law, but I had an excellent one with mine. He was, he was like a father. He was like a working buddy. He was like a buddy to have a beer with. He was just an excellent all-around fella. So it was an awful shock to us. We lost him sudden without much warning. So I haven't been doing many videos this summer. I hope I'll get you on a garden tour here in the next couple of weeks. Things did pretty good in the garden this summer. We had a cold, wet spring, which was an awful start to the summer, but then July got hot and muggy, and a nice sunny August, so things come along nice. And you can see the rain really liked the sunflowers. Now it's supposed to get windy tomorrow. I think 50-click winds. I hope my sunflower patch will make it, because if you see some of the tall ones are just starting to open, and there are going to be some big heads on some of them. So I hope it survives the wind. I'm just going to let it do whatever Mother Nature's going to do to it. I had tall pole beans up at the end of it, scarlet runner beans, and the scarlet runner beans kind of got dwarfed by them. I'll take you up and I'll show you the scarlet runners. I like growing a few scarlet runners. They're kind of a tough, I guess probably grown more as a dried bean than anything else. But if you pick them when they're young, they're a nice tasting bean. And these ones here, I'm just gonna, some of the bigger pods, I'm just gonna let dry on here so to collect some beans for next year. You see some big old beautiful pods growing on there. But yeah, that old sunflower there is the tallest one. The head's just starting to open, and I measured him at about 10 feet. I've never grown sunflowers that tall before. We planted them on the north side of the house. Now they don't get much shade from the house, which is good. I thought they would, but they really don't. And my lovely better half, we always planted them on the south side, and they always, of course, sunflowers pointed towards the sun, and when you're in the kitchen looking out, all you'd ever see is the back of the sunflowers. So we planted them on the north side of the house, and this way here the sunny side faces the kitchen window. So when you're in the morning having a coffee, you can look out and you can see your sunflowers. And I agree with her, it works much nicer. And boys, they sure like this spot, because didn't they grow? We have a mixture of everything in here. There's giant Russians, there's teddy bears, there's, I don't even know what those red ones are called, but they're pretty. I like watching in the fall once the seed heads ripen and the blue jays start coming around and gathering off them. That usually is quite good entertainment for a week or two. They sure do some pecking and cleaning. So I'll walk you around the garden later on for a tour. Hopefully we'll find a balance to life here before too long. The family's just kind of working through some hard times right now, but I think the beauty of Mother Nature will help us get through. So I thank all you guys that I subscribed to for posting videos. They were a good break from things. First thing in the morning when you get up and had a cup of coffee, I could go to England and watch somebody pick potatoes, or I could go to Ireland and watch somebody harvest potatoes, or I could watch chickens running around on Campobello Island, and I could watch apple trees growing down south or over west. No, west, I guess that's east for me. It's all a great thing. So I wish you all the best and have a good evening.